Podcast number 5. I'm not doing too well. I wanted to do this podcast a long time ago, and I would have had a different outlook. I think this is why you're supposed to do the things that you believe and you see and you want to do. If I'd have did this podcast a long time ago, man, I was doing great. I had $100,000 last year, and I was on cloud 9, man. I was selling really well. Everybody bought from me. It felt like money was flowing. I had the best mindset. We were going out, eating, vacation like crazy last year. Life was amazing last year. And right now, it's a complete 180. Months I made $10,000, $12,000, $14,000 in a month. And right now I'm sitting at a month and a half and I made $3,000. This is the cycle of a salesperson. So maybe it's just a cycle thing. But I doubt it. This is a mindset thing. This is my own negativity. This is my own outlook and outward portray of what I feel on the inside. I'm very emotional and I think unstable emotionally because I keep going through these ups and downs and these cycles, and one day I'm excited and happy and the next day I'm not. It could be moment to moment. And it's hard to deal with, and it shows. And I think if I was to do the podcast and really commit to it at the time, and give off this energy that I wanted to give, that I had, I think things would be a little bit different. And that's why people that are creative, you gotta express your creativity. You gotta put out into the world what you want, because what you want only you can see, and it's within you. And creative people, we can't handle what's inside. You gotta give it out. If it stays in your mind, it's just weighing you down. It's sucking your energy. At least that's what happens to me. The fact that I didn't do the podcast and I didn't get shit done, it's just weighing me down. And you can go on this really beautiful high momentum trajectory where you get something good and you go higher and you go higher and you go higher because you implement more and more and more, and you give it your best, you give it your all, you give it all of your energy, and then you're able to receive energy from what you made. And creative people, or at least myself, I need to be replenished of a lot of energy because I give a lot and I need to receive a lot. And if I don't give enough, then I don't get enough. And I think that's where I'm at. Unfortunately, I have to start this podcast from a really low point. And maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, who knows, but this is where I'm at. I'm not my best. I'm not making enough. I'm stressed. I'm tense. And I'm in a hole. I'm in a bind. I'm committed to my family, and I told them that I'll take care of them, and I'm at a point where I can't. I'm on a downward spiral. And it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel right now. But I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to give up. I'm on my way to the office to do retraining. I've been doing this for 3 years, 3.5 years now. And if I'm not selling, I need to get retrained. I'm not too proud to say that I need help. So, I don't know. That's just where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Maybe that helps too. For people to see that, hey, maybe you are down and out. Maybe you are at a point where your back is against the wall and you can't see any other options, because I've exhausted all of them. As much as I can, I've exhausted all of my options that I was willing to do if things got dark and low. And I'm out of tricks. Financially, I am out of tricks. So I don't know, I've done everything by the book as much as possible, and we're gonna see what these next steps look like, and I'll be open and vulnerable and honest about it, and because honestly I have no idea what's to come. I am very methodical, and I make calculated moves, but right now my only option is to move on faith, man. That's my only option right now. Like, I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea if I can ever get back to selling and make the money that I used to make. I have no idea. I'm gonna do what I can, but we're gonna still figure it out. I'm still on the journey for $20,000 a week. I'm still on that journey, and maybe this is just a necessary step, I guess, or at least this is a true testament to see if I'm gonna get it and what am I gonna do. Maybe it's just forcing me to be faithful, because honestly all last year I don't think I was really that faithful. I was just willing my way through and just doing it on my own, just using every drop of energy that I had to, I don't know, force the sale. And I've had ups and downs last year for sure, but never like this. This is a 4-month string of downward slope, going from $10,000 a month to $7,000 a month to $5,000 a month. Now I'm only at $3,000 in 2 months. So it's a downward spiral. I've already borrowed against my 401k, and I've already used it all up. I got $5,000 in my account. And my bills are $10,000 to $14,000 every month. I mean, this is down to the wire. I've always had like a $20,000 to $30,000 buffer, and sometimes I'll need to borrow against that buffer $1,000 or $2,000, but I'll replenish it. I'll build it up and then bring it back down to $20,000, buy something nice for the family, something. So $20,000 to $30,000 was always a good number for me, but right now $5,000, that's danger zone. I'm in the danger zone. And not only that, but everybody else's savings accounts is down to zero. I mean, they used to have a lot of money. Everybody used to have, my kids had a savings account for $10,000, $12,000 in it, and that's gone. The house had a savings account of $6,000 or $7,000 in it, that's gone. I'm bleeding financially. You know, I have other investments. Yeah, I got my houses that I can sell. I got my 401k I can liquidate. But that doesn't stop the bleeding, does it? That doesn't stop anything. So I'm in a bind. I got a problem on my hands. And it's $20,000 a week. I just need to get to a point where I can just stop losing money. I don't know. This is just a test, you know. Wife is in school. She's doing nursing. She's not working as much. And I appreciate her for that. I feel blessed to have a great partner that is willing to go through that. You know. And she's willing to go back to work and stuff, and it's like, man, that was not the goal, you know. That was not the plan. The plan was, I take care of the bills, you take care of the schooling, and when you finish school, I'm still working, now you're working, and life is supposed to just blossom like a flower ready to be picked, a honeysuckle ready to be sucked. You know what I'm saying? Just get the beautiful sweet nectar of making crazy money, investing, building businesses, vacations, the whole nine. But man, I'm not holding up my side. And I'm just really down on myself. It's not like I'm not trying. But man, it's just not happening. So I just made it to the office, which I'm on E. I have no gas. I live 50 minutes away from the office. I'm in a truck that gets me 10 miles per gallon. And I have maxed out credit cards. I don't know how this is gonna go. But I need to get this podcast going. Or you know, something. I need to get some type of content to hurry up and build energy, build value, and provide it and send it, so I can get energy back. See.